I go to nature to be soothed and healed, and to have my senses put in order. If you truly love nature, you will find beauty everywhere.
Hi everyone, my name is Cicilia. You can Charitas. You can call me Cicilia with student number 90 12 14 091. So here I want to tell you about my favorite poem, which is Nature is Beautiful. Why I like this poem? Because this poem is explaining about the real beauty of nature itself. So the writers of this poem is Alexandria. She writes that poem is around 2010. So the poem is about the real beauty of nature, and I get this poem from allputri.com. So thank you.
Hello, my name is Monica Kinanti. My student number is 106. I would like to tell my poetry titled The Fire by Katie Ford. This poem was written by an American poet named Katie Ford. I got this poem from the website. First of all, I like this poem because it represents me as who I am. And then this poem tells that the person tries to be the best for others, but she or he rule out himself. The fire here represents as a struggle to fight life and also the struggle to overcome the weaknesses. And then the forest here is represented as a refuge. And then this poem inspires me a lot. Because of that, I recommend to all of you who have enough time to read this poetry, please do.
Hello, my name is Nelsa Natalia Kinanti with the last student number 082. I'm reading the poetry titled There Will Come Soft Rains by Sarah Tisdale in 2003. She's from St. Louis, Missouri, and the poem is about the earth as if it would be without humankind and the lack of regard that nature and spring hold for human life. And I get the poem from the online website.
Hi everyone, my name is Cornelia Denori, and in this poetry reading performance, I bring a poem titled The Lake Isle of Innisfree. The reason why I choose this poem is because it has beautiful words and describes nature in a calming way. It also opens my imagination about living in a peaceful place like the Innisfree. The writer of this poem is William Butler Yeats. He came from Ireland and was an Irish poet, a dramatist, and a prose writer. The poem he made, The Lake Isle of Innisfree, was originally published in 1890. It is about an actual place near the coast of Ireland, the Lake Isle of the Innisfree itself. The poem describes the isle as much longed for place of peace and natural beauty, a quiet place where the speaker feels most grounded. I got this poem from Google. I really like it, and I hope that you will like it too. So happy watching!
Hello everyone, my name is Desti and my student number is 093. In this video, I'm going to read a poem. The title is The Gladness of Nature by William Cullen Bryant. He is an American poet and also journalist. And I found this poem on online website. And I enjoy this poem because it's easy to understand and also have a beautiful meaning. This poem dramatizes the joy that nature can bring to the individual person who appreciates it with an open mind and also a willing heart. William explicitly tells humans not to be cloudy and sad because nature can offer gladness. In some lines, we can find that this poem is one of the most cheerful poems because we could imagine the smiles of fruit, flowers, and also sunshine that can chase our good day. So I will recommend this poem to every human being in this world so that they will know that nature is good.
Nature is Beautiful by Alexandria. In the green grass where I play my guitar, in the green grass we know who we are. Just lay back and relax. Feel on your skin the wind below. In the blue sky, there are clouds high above. Just lift your hands up high as the bird pass by, and you will know what I'll know. The nature is beautiful, and the nature is wonderful. Mother give us all these trees, and she also give us the green grass and the blue sky that we look at and the crystal blue shimmering sea. The butterflies flutter by, and the rain let the flower grow. And now you know. And now you see. Nature is beautiful. The nature rescues me.
The Fire by Katie Ford. When a human is asked about a particular fire, she comes close. Then it's too hard, so she turns her face. And that's when the forest of her bearable life appears, always on the other side of the fire. The fire she's been asked to tell the story of. She has to turn from it. So the story of you here is that of pines and twitching leaves, and how her body is like neither. All the while there is a fire at her back, which she feels in fine details, as if the flame were our Dremel and her back is etching glass. You will not know all about the fire simply because you ask. When she speaks of the forest, this is what she's teaching you. You would thought you were her master.
The Lake Isle of Innisfree by William Butler. I will arise and go now, and go to Innisfree. In a small cabin built there, of clay and wattles made. 9 bean rows will I have there, a hive for the honey, and live alone in the bee-loud glade. And I shall have some peace there, for peace comes dropping slowly, dropping from the veils of the morning to where the crickets sing. These midnights all a glimmer, and room a purple glow, and evening full of the linnet's wings. I will arise and go now, for always night and day. I hear lake water lapping with low sounds by the shore,
while I stand on the roadway or on the pavement spray. I hear it in the deep hearts of water.
There Will Come Soft Rains by Sarah Testel.
There will come soft rains. There will come soft rains, and smell of the ground, and swallows circling with their singing sound, and frogs in the pools singing at night, and wild palm trees and thermal swans. Robins will wear their fairy fire, whistling their wings on a low fence wire, and not one will know of the war, not one will care at last when it is done, not one would mind, neither bird nor tree, if mankind perished utterly. And spring herself, when she wakes at dawn, will scarcely know that we were gone.
Gladness of Nature by William Cullen Bryant. Is this a time to be cloudy and sad, when our Mother Nature laughs around, and even the deep blue heavens look glad, and gladness breathes from the blossoming ground? There are notes of joy from hangbird and wren, and the gossip of swallow through all the sky. The ground squirrel gaily chirps by his tent, and the wilding bee hums merrily by. There are notes of joy from hangbird and wren, and the gossip of swallow through all the sky. The ground squirrel gaily chirps by his tent, and the wilding bee hums merrily by. The clouds are at play in the azure space, and the shadows at play on the bright green veil. And here they stretch to the frolic chase, and there they roll on an easy game. There's a dance of leaves in the aspen bower. There's a titter of wind in that beechen tree. There is a smile on the fruit, and a smile on the flower, and a laugh from the brook that runs to the sea. And look at the broad-faced sun, how he smiles on the dewy earth that smiles in his ray, on the leafy water and gay young isles. And look, pale smile, thy gloom away.